Made it to the lead, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Blap, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it. Ay, these no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million.
The NFL playoffs are here, and this...
Time now for the second of 6 on this Super Wild Card weekend. And off we go on this Saturday night. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. And they're led out by their quarterback from the University of Cincinnati, Desmond Ridder.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger, but to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season by one more week.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. Back to throw, Ridder. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's fourth down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
And it's fourth down, so here comes Riley Dixon to punt. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the man from Auburn, getting the start here, their rookie quarterback.
Going on the road in the playoffs, Mike, it's daunting for any quarterback, let alone a rookie. But if there's one thing this guy has shown all year, it's the fact that not only is he resilient, nothing appears to ever phase him. Getting your team to the tournament in your first year, it's a massive accomplishment in its own right, but I don't think he's done yet. He expects to walk into this stadium in a hostile environment and come away with a win, and there's one thing this season has showed us is don't put anything past this guy.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now this time they'll look to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Kobe D.
I think he chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On second down, it's Ritter. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Here's the give to Henry running right. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Cowboys have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. Another run here. Another run by Swift. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. They motion the slot man left. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Now, faking the give. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Saints offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And
the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately.
Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Saints offense ready to get back to work. The deficit, 6 points. So a touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. And mark them down up beyond the 30.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
If that's the way you want to run it on 1st down, a gain of 7. Now Ritter to throw on 2nd down. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Ritter. And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, They need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
The Cowboys offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. Have a short field, looking to build on the lead. Second and 7. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. Third and a yard. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he is going to be out of bounds. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down. They'll run with Swift, and he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Swift. Good blocking, and he's in. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Cowboys. That a big score, Greg. They continue to get points, but after not getting touchdowns, this has to feel really good to this offense.
It really does, and I think anytime you can build on your confidence that now you know the rest of this game, you can finish these good drives. Coming away with 2 field goals, those are wins for the defense. So now a win for the offensive side of the ball, and got to see now if you can keep this rolling throughout the rest of this game.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. The Cowboys extend their advantage to 13-0.
Brandon Aubrey, the kickoff for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They find themselves down 13-0 here. They try to get things started offensively. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. Throw left side, that's Johnson.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Out of the pistol, it's Ritter. Throwing the out route, Ayuk has it. Down the right sideline. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 71 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Extra point by Patterson is good. The Saints are on the board. It's now 13-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Cowboys offense and DeAndre Swift set to get going again. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by now, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Marvin Harrison Jackson Jr., the intended target. And third down coming up. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line. And fourth down is coming up. Here's Torrey Taylor now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. This one, fielded, out beyond the 25. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. First and 10. From the gun, it's Ritter. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Saints going to use their second timeout, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. On first and 10, it's Ritter. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. New Orleans' third and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
Just a great individual effort, and when you have a guy that can win his one-on-one matchups, now it becomes less about who's blocking him and how do we block him. Expect the offense to make some adjustments because right now, one-on-one, this defender is going to win every time. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Cowboys offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll begin with first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for it all. This one popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. This, the second of our two games here on this Super Wildcard Saturday. We'll get it back out to you two in just a minute. But first, let's take a look ahead to Sunday's action in the...
And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. They'll put a receiver in motion right. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and 9. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Saints offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
The gain of 7 brings us 2nd and 3.
Second down and 3. Gonna go right back to Henry. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Ritter. He's got his man complete to Johnson. A pickup of 14 on that ball. First down, New Orleans.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9. Second and a yard. Man in motion is Brown. On second down, Ritter. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
To throw is Ritter. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Saints move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Ford on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Mitchell. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Here's Mitchell. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. Now a toss, left side, it's Swift. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Here's a handoff, and Swift running right. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Tyler Smith, guilty on that one.
Still 3rd down.
Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. They'll try the right side with Swift.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard. On the give, here's Swift. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. They'll try to run with Swift. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Dallas. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. All right, so the Cowboys set to go for 2. He'll drop to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready for this next possession. Greg, you always talk about it. Take care of the ball. And from the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. 3rd down, 3 to go.
It's now 3rd down and 3.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. The Saints lining up in punt formation. They forced a punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll get about 5. They motion a receiver right. Into space at the 45. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Dallas.
Here's Swift. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Swift, and he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. Slot receiver headed right. New Orleans' 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Motion man set right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. That's long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. As